Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, Elia. How are you?
Fine, ma'am. Ma'am, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
अस्सलाम वालेकुम मैम।
Walaikum salam. Okay. Okay. So, hello, good morning. So, I will start by taking your attendance and then we will go forward. But in fact, I would like to first give you a problem so that you can think about it. And after the attendance, we can discuss this problem, right? So, let me share the board with you. Okay, share. Now, what do you see? What can you see right now?
बोर्ड मैम।
Yes, board. So there's a question on the board, right? So can you read out the question?
Yes, ma'am.
हाँ जी, पढ़ो इसको.
the sun has a mass of 2 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 30 kg and produces 3.8 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 26 watt. Is this watt or what?
आप बताओ, what should it be?
I mean, this is also kg produces watt के बाद क्या energy आएगी? Like the statement is not complete.
अच्छा, आगे पढ़ो.
If the sun were to collapse until it disappeared, how much energy would be released?
ठीक है. Good. So now think about this question while I take the attendance, and then we can discuss this afterwards. Okay?
Okay.
Right. So, okay. So Hassan Ahmed, wait. Fahad Ahmed, Hafiza Aisha, Ali Musa, Mahnur Amjad, Nimra Arif.
Present, ma'am.
Okay, good. Sayyid Azad Asad, Farooq Ahmed, Awais Khawar Gill, Laiba Khalid, Sahib Khan. Good.
Present, ma'am.
Yes, good. Okay, so Elia Shafkat,
Present, ma'am.
Amna Maham, Nashra Rashid, Aruba Riaz.
Present, ma'am.
Okay. Halima Ijaz.
Present, ma'am.
Good. Nawab Siddiq, Sumavi Tahir, and Saul Rafaqat.
Present, ma'am. Saud Rafaqat.
Good. Okay, so let's come back to the problem. So again, I would like to encourage you to give me an idea about how to solve this problem. And you will get a, yes,
Yes, ma'am. I would start.
yes.
So we are going to do this through Einstein's formula of E is equal to mc square.
Acha.
So E obviously is equal to energy, and m or mass is 2 multiplied by 10 raised to the power 30.
Just a moment. You are saying that we should be using E is equal to mc squared, and you are saying that the mass is given and the energy is given. Okay.
Energy is given.
Okay.
So we are going to put these values in the formula, and then like c square would move towards the other side of the equation.
अच्छा, अभी आप रुको. ठीक है, आप कह रहे हो कि ये जो है ये एनर्जी है और मास है और सी की वैल्यू पुट कर दो तो फिर क्या निकल क्या रहा है? जस्ट होल्ड ऑन. ओके साहिब, आप थोड़ा सा सोचो. think about what you just said. Okay,
Okay.
I will give you 2 minutes, all of you, so that you can think about it, and then we discuss again. We're going to stop here. Okay, and we can discuss and explain later why we are stopping here. Okay, so please try to understand it again, and then you can tell me what you think about it. Okay. So,
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
I think in this question we also need time, like how much time the sun is going to take until it collapses totally.
Okay, right. So another idea is that we need to think about time. ठीक है, okay. Okay. Anyone else? So this is a question. This is not the equation we are going to use, okay? So I would like to clarify this. And now this is not the direction you should be thinking in, okay? So try to understand it. Okay. Yes, Amna, do you have any ideas? Elia?
मैम इसमें पता तो चल रहा है कि मैथ्स है इतना एनर्जी हमने फाइंड करने के लिए वर्ड्स ही नहीं समझ
Acha, chalo, let's start writing what's given. So we have the mass. The mass is given equal to 2 into 10 raised to 30 kg. Acha, yes. What did you say next? What else is given?
Energy is also given.
Energy given है कौन बोल रहा है? साहिब खान. Is there energy given? बताओ. Energy कहाँ given है?
Well, as I mentioned that this statement, the first statement is not complete.
What you're having? हाँ जी बोलो.
मैम ये टेम्परेचर गिवन होगा.
Temperature given है.
No, I think this is the amount of energy the sun produces in 1 second.
You're okay. Anyone else has an idea about what is given? What else is given? दूसरी चीज क्या given है?
मैम स्पीड ऑफ लाइट.
Speed of light is a constant that we can use when we need. At the moment, I'm just asking what is given in this question. What's the information, the data that is given in this question? One thing that we have decided and we have agreed on is that the mass is given, and we've written that. What other data can you see from this question, from the question statement? दूसरी चीज क्या given है? Yes. Would anyone like to add? Halima, would you like to say something?
Ma'am, I'm actually observing.
You're
Just give
what?
me some
You
time.
what?
I'm trying to understand.
Okay, Nashra. Nimra, Amna. Elia, do you want to try?
मेरे ख्याल से ये पावर
Okay, let's make it simple. What is W? W means
What?
what? Good. Okay, if this is watt, then this is the unit of? What is the unit of?
Power.
Power, not energy. You understand the mistake now? what is the unit of power and not energy? Is that clear?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the
Yes,
unit of
ma'am.
energy?
Joules.
Joules.
Yes, the unit of energy is, or sometimes we use electron volts, okay? We have been using electron volts as well. So what is not a unit of energy? What is a unit of power? So what is given now? Power is given, right? So now you understand the statement. Now try to understand how you can solve this question. So the mass is given, the power is given. I've told you this is not the equation we're going to use this time. Why? Because in this case, we don't have a conversion of mass into energy. A conversion of mass into energy takes place in nuclear reactions like fission and fusion. This is not an example of fission or fusion, okay? So please, so this is not the direction you're going to think about. You have the given data, you have identified it, you're clear with the units now, you understand the statement. Now, what do you have to find? You have to find what?
Energy.
Energy. And the units should be in joules. Now try to think in this direction, okay? Try to understand now. So I've given you the hints, I've clarified the statement, we've written down the given, we've written down what we have to find, and we've also eliminated this equation. This is not what we're going to do. So now I think it will be helpful for you to understand how you can go about this, right? Yes, Amna Maham, you're right. In the messages she's writing, it is power. Yes, you're right, for sure. But Amna Maham, is your mic not working today? Okay. Yes, it is power. We can see that. And we have clarified this. Now, if you recall the previous classes that we had, we also several times explained that the sun is a star, right? And stars do collapse. And why do they collapse? They collapse under the gravity has an important role to play in this case. This is known as gravitational collapse. So now, does that give you an idea? ठीक हो गया? So another idea that I've just given you, another hint, let's say, is that this is gravitational collapse. So it's not a conversion of mass into energy, it is gravitational collapse. So we call this gravitational collapse. Okay, good. So I've given you a lot of information. Now I can also tell you the page in the book where you can see this. In fact, you can tell me which page in the book we are going to refer to in order to solve this problem. So has anyone figured that out yet? Which page in the book will you refer to in order to solve this problem?
मैम
Yes.
279 पे ये मेंशन तो है मगर वो sun were made out of coal, it would burn for only 600 years. उस पे ये mention है.
Very good.
ये
So Saul Rafakat, you're on the right page. So let's all go to this page and then we discuss further. ठीक है? So he has found the page that I'm talking about. So let's go to that page so that we can all use this concept and we can understand it and then use it to solve this problem. So can you see the page now?
Yes, ma'am.
अब समझ आ रही है ना? So this ये जो साउल ने अभी बात की है about combustion. So इसमें this is just a comment. It's not related to the problem. समझ आ गई ना साउल?
yes ma'am.
हाँ, combustion की बात की गई है, लेकिन it's not a part of the problem, okay? It will not help you to solve the problem. The problem is related to gravitational collapse. This is a comment which is saying that the sun has a certain mass and produces a certain amount of power. We also talked about the luminosity of the sun, which is again a concept that's related to power. Okay, so we have been talking about these. And if the sun were made out of coal, it would burn in 600 years. So this is just a comment trying to make a comparison of what would happen if there was combustion taking place in the sun, and you know, combustion is not taking place in the sun. We are not burning coal in the sun. So ye to ek example hai for a reference. Okay, the actual thing that's happening in the sun is related to what? It's related to gravitational potential energy. Of course, it's also related to fusion. We have discussed the fusion part before, but this problem is not about fusion. It's in fact about gravitational potential energy. And you have the formula for gravitational potential energy. You know that Newton played a very important role in giving us these concepts about gravity and the laws and the equations. And one of those is this, which is G into G is a constant, capital G. You know, we have studied small g previously in this class, in this course, and also before this. So the small g was acceleration due to gravity. Okay. But capital G is different. Capital G is a constant. It's known as the gravitational constant. The value of capital G is, you can find it from books or from the internet, wherever, or from tables. It's already, you can see it here in this page. So it's a constant, which is known as the gravitational constant. And its value is 6.7 into 10 raised to minus 11. You can check out the units for this. And again, according to Newton and the concepts of gravity and gravitational energy, we know that a body or two bodies will attract each other with, an energy or which is proportional to the product of the masses of the body, and it's inversely proportional to the square of the distance. That's a simple law that we use. In this case, the law has been modified a little bit. The general law that we use is m1 m2 over r squared into g. You might have seen this somewhere. Okay, but in this case, this is modified. Okay, and why the modification is taking place, I've also written this over here, so you can think about this a little.
मैम ये क्वेश्चन में r कहाँ से आएगा इसकी?
R क्या है? R is the radius of the sun.
It would be given or it would
The
be
radius.
मैम ये रेडियस,
हाँ जी बोलो.
मैम रेडियस फिक्स नहीं होगा?
बिल्कुल, इट्स अ कांस्टेंट. द रेडियस ऑफ द सन आप बुक में से भी देख सकते हो, आप नेट में से भी देख सकते हो, आप किसी टेबल में से भी देख सकते हो. देयर इज सम इंफॉर्मेशन अबाउट द सन दैट्स गिवन. सो दीस क्वांटिटीज आर ऑलरेडी मेजर्ड, सो यू आर नॉट सपोज्ड टू मेजर देम और डिटरमिन देम. आपको ये क्वेश्चन नहीं है कि सन का रेडियस निकालना है, आपका क्वेश्चन क्या है? उसकी एनर्जी निकालनी है. ठीक है ना? सो यू कैन यूज दिस वैल्यू, और यहाँ पे ये वैल्यू यूज भी की गई है. यहाँ पे 7 into 10⁸, ये इसकी वैल्यू दी गई है. अगेन यू कैन चेक अप दिस वैल्यू. ठीक है? सो ग्रेविटेशनल कांस्टेंट की वैल्यू भी इज अ कांस्टेंट, यू कैन चेक इट आउट. सन का मास और सन का रेडियस जो है, इस मास गिवन है, रेडियस इज कंसिडर्ड अगेन एज अ क्वांटिटी दैट इज नोन एंड यू कैन यूज इट. एंड आपने डिटरमिन करना था फॉर्मूला. तो मैंने आपको बताया कि ग्रेविटेशनल force, for example, according to Newton, is determined by this formula. ये formula थोड़ा सा different है, क्योंकि इस केस में हम लोग energy ढूंढ रहे हैं. दूसरी बात ये कि there is a theorem according to which the energy in this case is given by half of the potential energy. That's why we have a factor of 2 here. So ये formula आपको मिल गया, आपको समझ भी आ गया. अब now all you have to do is you have to substitute the values. So you substitute the value for G, the gravitational constant. वो यहाँ पे आ गई. This is the value for G. Then you have the mass squared, and for this case you've substituted the value of the mass, and then you divide it by the radius multiplied by 2. So these are the values in this case. You find the energy which comes out to be कितनी?
2 multiplied 10 is power 41 joules.
ठीक हो गया. So the question I gave you was to find the energy, but I could also give you the question to find the lifetime of the sun. समझ आ रही है ना? This is a theoretical calculation. We don't know actually if this will be the lifetime of the sun or not. But anyway, this is based on the concepts and the equations and the laws that we've studied. And according to this, if you have energy and you have power, right? So we can calculate the time. So just using this simple formula, we have the power already, which is given here. We have calculated the energy. We can find the time. And this time comes out to be this seconds, 10 raised to 14 seconds. Again, this is not a suitable unit because again, this is a huge amount of, this is a much longer time. So therefore it's better to use years in this case. And if you convert this into millions of years, you get 17 million years. So this is just a calculation. Okay.
Ma'am, how we are going to convert it?
How to convert seconds into years? Is that the
Yes.
ये कौन बोल रहा था? Amna Maham. Amna Maham, how do you convert seconds into years? बेटा ये तो बहुत सिंपल सी बात
मैम
है.
पहले उसे आर में कन्वर्ट करेंगे,
आप
उसके बाद फिर ईयर्स में
बिल्कुल आप देखें, हाँ आप देख लें. फॉर एग्जांपल एक साल में कितने सेकंड्स होते हैं? यू कैन डिटरमिन दैट.
ओके
है ना? तो
हाँ, फिर उसको अगर इसे डिवाइड करेंगे तो फिर आपको
एग्जैक्टली ठीक हो गया.
यस मैम.
Good. Okay, so let's think about.
I have a question.
Yes, Sahib.
So we have calculated that the lifetime of the sun is 17 million years.
Yes.
But I have heard that the lifetime of the planet Earth is 4.5 billion years. So this is a part of planet Sun. So the sun must be at least about than 5 billion years old.
Yeah, I just told you this is not an exact calculation. It's just what we will get with the help of the simple formulas that we have. There are many other things that have to be taken into account. So we do not have a definite value. So this is just an illustration of how these concepts can be related. But then if you actually want to do it, there's a lot more that you will have to take into consideration, right? Okay. I'm not giving you this as an absolute value. And also, in this chapter, there is also a calculation about the lifetime of the Earth, I think, or the universe. So there is something like that as well. Again, I'm not saying this is the exact value. Nobody can claim it is the exact value. Okay? It's an estimation. So we're just estimating it based on the formulas that we have. It's not a, very accurate or very precise, or we're not claiming it's going to be the correct value. ठीक है ना? But we are just illustrating how these formulas can lead us to this information. समझ आ गई है ना? Nobody has an exact value for this. ठीक है? Okay, so now let's look at another. So since we have completed this chapter, we have discussed in detail, we've explained various concepts, laws, equations, so on. We have been practicing problems related to this, and all of these problems, as we saw, were based on very small equations, right? For example, we solved some problems related to the equation E is equal to mc squared. We've done that before several times. Last time we also talked about the Hubble's relation again, which is a very small relation, and so you can practice this yourself also for your own preparation, right? And now I'm going to discuss another concept related to this. Again, we have covered the concepts, but we are going to see how we can make small problems out of those concepts, okay? So let's see. Okay, so a very simple question. When an object is moving closer to us, right? Let me write this here. Here. Okay, so this is a statement. I would like you to tell me if it is true or false, and also tell me why. Okay?
Okay,
We
ma'am.
cannot,
Yeah.
we cannot see the statement.
Ah, okay.
Ma'am,
I'll share the board with you. Just a moment. Okay. Okay. So here you have it. Now you can see it. This is the statement. Okay. So what is the answer in this case?
Is it about which luminosity?
Is it about luminosity? Okay. Anyone else? Hello, Nawab Sadiq. Are you there? Nawab Sadiq. He's not there.
Ma'am, is it due to the light shift of a wavelength with the distance between the object and us depends, or is it related to that? लाइट की वजह से ये
Yes,
कलर जो है
yes.
ना होता है.
Acha, this is the shifting of wavelength. Very good. Yes, that's the concept. And there's the concept related to this is called, okay, wavelength shifting. Wavelength changes, the color changes. है ना? We've talked about this. We know the electromagnetic spectrum, right? And we know that different colors correspond to different wavelengths, right? Okay, and we have also shared a diagram about this. We've discussed the concept involved here is the, can you tell me the concept involved here? It's called the
Doppler shift?
it's called what?
Doppler shift?
Yes, Doppler shift. And Doppler shift is based on the Doppler effect. We have discussed this several times. Again, I have also uploaded a video about this. You can see that, of course, and Doppler effect. So this is what you're going to use in order to understand. So look at the electromagnetic spectrum where you have red color, you know, which one is a longer wavelength, which one is this is red, orange, yellow, blue, indigo, violet. You can see which one has a longer wavelength, which one has a shorter wavelength, and if a body is moving towards it, should it have a longer wavelength or a shorter wavelength? And if a body is moving away from you, again, would the wavelength be longer or shorter? And according to that, you can then determine the color, whether it would be red shift or blue shift. And we have also discussed this in the context of galaxies and stars. You know, when a galaxy is moving away from us, whether it should be red shifted or blue shifted, and you know, this shift in the spectrum, this shift in the wavelength, this shift in the color leads us to understand whether something is moving away from us or it's moving towards us. Okay, so this is one of the important concepts that was used again in the Nobel Prize, that was about the expansion of the universe. You know, how was it determined that the universe is expanding? So please revise these concepts and determine the answer for this question. So has anyone reached to the answer? Can you say something about the answer? Is it correct? Is it wrong?
मैम ये करेक्ट ही है.
ये क्या है?
करेक्ट है.
Correct है. Amna thinks it's correct. Any other comments? Do you agree with her?
शायद ये
Elia, what did you say?
false.
Elia?
Ma'am, I think it's false.
It is false. Okay, so Amna is saying it is true. Elia is saying it is false. Anyone else who would like to say something? What do you think? Is it true? Is it false? And can you explain why?
I think we need to explain this answer a bit more based on the wavelength to make.
Yes, you have to understand this. So I will leave this as a homework for you. Okay? So we have discussed the concept.
मैम ये पेज नंबर 28 और 29 पे जो कॉन्सेप्ट हैं कलर एंड टेम्परेचर, स्पेक्ट्रल क्लासिफिकेशन एंड टेम्परेचर, ये वो वाला टॉपिक तो नहीं है जिसके अंदर ये डिस्क्राइब हुआ हुआ? तो मैंने पूरे चैप्टर में ढूंढ लिया और मुझे सिर्फ यही एक पेज रेलेवेंट नजर आ रहा है.
Okay, so let's see if she's on the right page. Actually, we are not talking about temperature at this time. No, we are not talking about temperature. ठीक है, Amna Maham? I know color, we talked about a relationship between color and temperature, and we talked about the HR diagram, but this is not related to color and temperature. This is related to color and wavelength.
ओके मैम.
ठीक है, तो इसमें आप डॉपलर इफेक्ट और डॉपलर शिफ्ट वाला पार्ट देखें. ठीक है? Okay, so this is your homework. You can study these concepts.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, take care.
God bless. God bless you, ma'am.
Same to you.
मैम मेरी अटेंडेंस लगा दीजिएगा आमना मैम.
Okay.